Hello friends, I am Sneha Savla. I am an audiologist and speech language pathologist. Welcome to Sparkling Activities. On this YouTube channel, we share different creative and innovative activities using simple and easily available household objects, and we post a video every Wednesday. So as you all can see, we have again taken playing cards and Uno cards, and we are going to share some activities with you all today. So let's get started. For the very first activity, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the regular cards, which are the regular playing cards or the patta. So these are the cards that I have in my hand. I'm going to keep this pile over here. Along with that, what I have done is I have just taken these Uno cards and I have taken numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5 of any color. So what I'm going to do is, now in case if you all don't have Uno cards, you all can just make any number flashcards. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to shuffle these cards over here. So these are the Uno cards which I am shuffling. I'm going to actually make the design with the playing cards. Now I'm just picking up one card and the number is 4. So what I have to do is, I have to take 4 cards from here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are the 4 cards what I'm going to use for the design. So you all must have generally made a house or a tower using different kinds of these playing cards. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a similar kind of a tower using these playing cards, but instead of just making a house, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make any kind of a pattern where I'm using these 4 cards. So as you all can see, this activity is very difficult, it's very tedious. It requires a lot of attention. So I just have to connect the cards in whatever manner that I can. It's not necessary that I'm making a specific kind of a design. The number that I have got is number 4. So I just have to connect these 4 cards and let them balance in this manner. So this becomes easier for your child, as your child finds it difficult to balance it in the house manner. Now as you all could see, all these cards fell down. So what you all have to ensure is that the fan is switched off while you are doing the activity. So this was the activity number 1. Now let's move on to activity number 2. Now for activity number 2, I am going to use Uno cards. You can use playing cards, you can use Uno cards, whichever cards are available with you all. I have shuffled the cards, and what I am going to do is, I am going to just make one pile of cards over here. Now generally what happens is, when we are playing games, we distribute the cards. So we are going to show this action of distributing cards to our children. So how do we teach them this? So what I'm going to do is just a very simple thing. One partner sits here, one partner sits here. So let's assume that there are 2 people sitting, one on this side and one on this side, and I have to distribute the cards. So very simply, with no other complications, I'm just going to give one card to this person, one card to this person, one card to this person and one card to this person. So there's not much of a complex rule that is needed. The only thing is, now if I have given the card to this person, I cannot again repeatedly give it to the same person. I have to go to the next person. I am not alternating my hands. I am just doing a very simple action of distributing the cards. Also, your child understands that he has to pick up only one card from here and not a pile of cards. So this activity is very simple, and it is something that will help your child to understand that there is a turn taking involved. So one person gets the card and then it's the next person's turn. So this was the activity number 2. Now let's move on to activity number 3. Now for activity number 3, I am again using these Uno cards. What I am going to do is, I am going to make 2 piles of these cards and keep it in this manner. One on my left and one on my right. Now as you all know, we have a left cerebral hemisphere and we have a right cerebral hemisphere, and whatever activities we do require a bilateral coordination of both the cerebral hemispheres. So for this activity, we are going to use both our hands together. Again, a very simple activity. I have to just pick up one card from here. With my right hand, I am taking from the pile of cards which is closer to the right hand. But what I will do is, I will keep this card in the opposite direction, which is the left side. With my left hand, I am going to pick up one card. I am going to just keep it facing the design, not the number, on the other side. So again, a very simple activity which requires bilateral coordination of your brain, and it helps your child to develop in much many easier manners, because this play activity activity has a lot of benefits. It also helps your child to concentrate on the ongoing task for a longer period of time, and plus this happens in a crisscross manner. So again, a very simple and a fun activity. So this was our activity number 3. Now let's move on to activity number 4. Now for activity number 4, I am using these regular playing cards. What I am going to do is I am going to just arrange these cards over here on the table in this manner. So I have taken a limited number of cards over here. You can take as many cards as you feel. Now if you feel that your child will not be able to play with many cards, then you can just take 4 or 5 cards. So what I am doing is basically, now as you all can see, I have arranged 15 cards over here. Now I have to just pick up and turn one card. Now this is number 3 of black. So basically this is number 3. I have to now next pick up another card. Now this is a J. So I have to keep picking up cards till the time I get the same number. So this activity helps you to concentrate on this much area, which is a larger area, for a longer period of time, and also it helps you to sort out and match to the correct number. Now as you all can see, I am not getting the same number, so I have to keep continuing with this task. Now this is number 9, which is not there. It doesn't depend on the design. Now this is J, and I already have a J which is open over here. So that means I have made one pair. I just have to take it aside and put it over here. So then again I have to continue this activity. So what happens is, this activity helps me to look at every single card which is kept in every corner of this particular area. So you can put more number of cards so that your child's visual acuity improves and his visual attention also improves. So these were our 4 different activities for today. I hope you all liked the activities. Please go and check out the previous videos as well. They have a lot of fun and interesting activities. So please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel Sparkling Activities. I will see you all next Wednesday with more such happening activities. Happy playing!